Thanks, Nicole.
Okay.
Nitin?
Yes, Nigel. Okay, so I think because we've been a few times to GrowthCLUB, I'm starting to understand the 90-day time frame much more in depth, and I think we've been able to move the business. Although we had zero cash flow in lockdown, we were still able to grow the business in terms of what we're putting out. So for instance, obviously, I think every business has a challenge where there would not be income, and lockdown obviously going back to what Johan said, where your staff, your domestic worker, everybody's on your case because no one has money. So myself, when I say me, it's because it's it's myself and my sister in the business. The pivots we actually put into place were looking at our cash gap firstly. How can we reduce our cash gap? So once we looked at those strategies, we actually realized that there were many areas in our business that we were actually just overlooking, where we could reduce the amount of expense. Because sometimes I feel expense just runs away from you, because you take it as, it's only 20 bucks, so it's only 200 rand. End of the month comes, you're sitting with like all those small 20 rands, 200 rands. It's adding up like 10,000, 20,000 rand a month. So the easiest one, or the simplest one we've done, was actually have a look, because we bank with FNB. We had a look at how many e-bucks we have, and we decided we're going to buy all our coffee, our sugar, our creamers, our, for instance, the whatever our cleaning lady uses, all the detergents, etc., of our e-bucks. Immediately, that's like a 10,000 rand saving into the business, taking it over a period of time. So that, and the other way we reduced our cash gap, we offered all our suppliers incentives to pay earlier, giving them a 2.5% discount on early settlement or current month settlement instead of giving them 30 days. So that already has brought the cash gap down, meaning there's constant money in the business. Further, what we've done, we did very targeted marketing. So we went out, had a look at specific markets which we knew would not shut down. We had very specific goals in place, what we wanted to achieve in those markets. Look, some of them are still in the process of materializing, but at least there's a seed planted. And what we've done, we've also increased our dealer network and offered them incentives. So an easy incentive to offer was just to go out, offer the dealers a slightly reduced price, but offer them that we will carry the full backup on whatever we supply. And that's a very easy item for us to carry the guarantee, basically, on the item.
Yeah, the guarantee.
Yeah. So I think in those terms, yeah, it was the lockdown was bad in a lot of ways, but we achieved a lot of wins just opening the shop up again, or on the 4th, I think it was the 4th of May. Yeah, we managed a lot of wins. And then what we planned to achieve in the previous 90 days, I think we basically got all of them. We've achieved all those goals. Some of them are still work in progress. Obviously, some goals you just cannot achieve in 90 days. It's impossible. But so the way I worked it out, I took from October to December last year, what was our revenue in our profits to January the 13th to May the 13th, taking out April altogether,
Yeah.
which gave us a 3-month indication as well.
Yeah.
So if we worked those out, there's a 33% increase in revenue.
Correct.
So yeah, so I think following Brendon's advice and really putting in the work is definitely paying off.
Excellent.